So we've done a lot of things with the coordinate plane. We've found and plotted different points on the graph. Now we are talking about using the coordinate plane as a map. So for IXL activity X4, you will get some problems that will look sort of like this. Instead of having, for example, point A or B or C, you will have different points that are actually locations on a map. For example, we have a grocery store, a bank, and let's say your home is here. And then on the activity for IXL X4, you will be asked to calculate how many units it is from one location to the other. So let's look. The first one says grocery to bank. So on this IXL activity, we start at the first location, which is the grocery. So we would put our marker or pencil here, and then we simply count how many units it is to end up at our destination. So we started at the grocery, and to go to the bank, you can tell by looking at the coordinate plane that it is in fact a straight line. So it would go start here and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 units will take us from the grocery store to the bank. So we simply count the units. This one will ask from the bank to our home. So this one is a little bit different because the 2 points do not lie on a straight line. So we will have to go down and over, or over and down. But however we do it, it will not be a straight line to calculate it. So if we're going from here to this, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It would be 7 units to travel from the bank to our home. So as you're completing IXL activity X4, that's what it's asking you to do. Pay attention also to some of the questions will tell you that each grid point is worth a certain amount of feet or meters or miles. And if that's the case, you would just multiply them. For example, we calculated that it was 6 units from the grocery store to the bank. But if we were told that each unit represented 50 miles, well, that'd be a really long trip. But if each unit represented 50 miles, then we would take the 6 and multiply it times 50. 6, or I would go like this, 50 times 6 would get us 300 would actually be our answer. So as always, pay attention to the question that is being asked. The number of units from the grocery to bank is 6, but then each unit can represent a different scale, I guess, or a different value. So this will help with IXL X4.